Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Caterade5, and I am back to give you guys some more news about Pokemon Sun and Moon. And you guys are wondering, Caterade5, you just posted a summer update video saying you probably weren't going to be uploading stuff. But I'm just saying, Sun and Moon has just released the best new Pokemon in this trailer, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead, hop right into it. We're going to go full coverage on the website and whatever is on the video too. So we're going to go Pokemon by Pokemon, release by release. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We here have everything, and it says on the trailer, exciting new additions. And the first thing that comes up here is this cool bug water type named Wimpod. You can see it right here. I'll just be playing the footage on repeat here. But I'm just saying, it looks pretty good. It is a water type though, and I'm not sure if I should do this thing or Vikavolt because they both look so good. So we're gonna go ahead and read up on this thing right here. Oh god. Yo, Pokemon needs to stop releasing this stuff in the morning. God dang it. But we have Wimpod here. Wimpod. I just want to see this. Oh god, Adobe Flash, whatever, I'll just download whatever later. Anyways, we have the Turn-Tail Pokemon on here. I'll just read this stuff to you guys. We have the Turn-Tail Pokemon of Wimpod. It's bug and water type, as we know, 1 foot 8 inches, 26.5 pounds. And it's got the ability Wimp Out, which I'm sure we'll read about here in a little bit. It says, Wimpod have a cowardly nature and they're wary of noises and sudden movements. If you approach them in a group, they'll immediately run off. When Wimpod feel threatened, they spit out a poisonous liquid. The stench of their toxic fluid signals... God dang it. The stench of this toxic fluid signals others that danger is near. Despite their extreme cowardice, their curiosity leads Wimpod to approach people or Pokemon that are standing still. Wimpod eat and store anything that they find fallen on the ground. They also scavenge any garbage that's been dropped into the sea, so they're highly valued as cleaners. They sometimes carry pearls or other valuable items, so humans or Pokemon like Murkrow may target them. Confirms that Murkrow's in the game? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure with that. And here we go. Wimpod has the new Wimp Out ability, an ability that no other Pokemon has had before. With the Wimp Out ability, if this Pokemon's HP drops below half in battle, it will run away or swap out for another Pokemon. So that's kind of good. I'm not sure if it's going to have the Roar effect or the Baton Pass effect. If it has the Baton Pass effect, I think it's going to be really good for initiative. But if not, it's probably just going to be an RU or Enumon. Just because... you know, I have not recorded in a while. As you guys can tell. So yeah, I apologize about that, but it's time to, we have reading here for Wimpod, and I think it looks really cool. The art looks really nice, for it. It looks really clean, to be honest. So next up, then, we're gonna go ahead and, in video order, obviously, people are saying Wimpod's gonna evolve into a Savage. I'm just saying, if it does, I'm gonna be so hyped, and I'm using that thing over, Vikavolt any day. But anyways, let's go ahead and play the video here. And, the next one coming out, I just showed... I'm just watching. So the next model we have here is the grass type Bounsweet here, and it's... I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna need a pause. We'll be right back. Okay, so... Oh god, that was bad, but I think we are finally back, and hopefully no more mulligans with my voice. Had some things to eat. Probably needed that. But anyways, we are going to check out the what's his face, the grass type, the Bound Sweet. I'm sure we will find extra information on this one. We have the fruit Pokemon. It's grass type, 1 foot, 7.1 pounds, with Leaf Guard and Oblivious. 2 current abilities. I'm not sure what either of them do, but I think Oblivious is some kind of a Skull Breaker, but I don't exactly. Oh my god, I don't exactly remember. But I'll go ahead and read some of its info here. Because it excludes a delicious smell from its entire body, Bounsweet is popular with Pokemon and people of the Alola region. Bounsweet's scent has a calming effect on humans, so many people let them live inside their homes as sort of an air freshener. Unfortunately, it's sometimes swallowed whole by Pokemon drawn to its aroma. That is brutal! That is brutal! Oh my god. When running away from other Pokemon, Bounsweet flees danger by skipping along the ground. Since its bouncy movements don't convey to others that it's actually in desperate flight, no one ever comes to its aid. When attacked by enemies, it drives them off by rotating the calyx on its head. The downside is how dizzy it gets afterward. Alright! So that's interesting. I'm really hoping this thing evolves into something so much better, because this thing looks so good. I'm just saying, it looks like a better Cherubi, and I hope its evolution is a much better Cherim. Because if it is, I'm going to be so happy. So, I'm so happy. But anyways, that is it for Bounsweet. So, let's go ahead and continue on. So we have Bounsweet here. It's just showing everything. I should probably do this before everything. But next we have this thing. It is Comfey, the fairy Pokemon, and it's got Flowerveal and Triage. Triage is a new ability, and let's go ahead and check out ourselves Comfey. So we have Comfey here, the Posy Picker Pokemon. It's fairy type, 4 inches and 0.7 pounds. It's got Flowerveal and Triage, and it kind of looks like a Flababy Floette type thing. I don't think this Pokemon will evolve though, but it's really small, so it may. So, anyways, let's go ahead and read about this thing. Comfey picks flowers and always carries them around. It makes a ring of blossoms and spreads oil from its body on it, which changes the flowers so they emit a soothing fragrance. It has a habit of giving these flower rings to those it's fond of. The aroma can soothe both itself and its allies. Comfey also helps with the treatment of people and Pokemon at Pokemon centers and hospitals thanks to its aroma. When attacked by other Pokemon, it throws its flowers at them to create an opening, and then it will either flee or strike back. Comfey can have the new Triage ability, an ability that no other Pokemon has had before. With the Triage ability, this Pokemon's restorative moves give it the highest priority in battle. I'm just saying, that's a pretty good ability. It's a little bit less than Prankster, but you're gonna have priority recover, synthesis. I'm guessing this thing will get synthesis. I don't know what else. Will like aromatherapy have priority? Because that would be really nice. That would be really freaking nice. But that is that. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on from Comfey. This thing looks kind of good. I'm probably not going to use it, but still looks good. The animations, when it like just spins, that looks pretty good. But anyways, next we have my favorite mon that was released today, Mudsdale, and I am so hyped for this thing. There's no reason I am not using this thing. I don't care. This thing looks so good. I don't care if it doesn't evolve. I don't care. It doesn't look like it will, but I don't care. This thing looks like the best Pokemon, one of the best Pokemon that has been released so far. So let's go ahead and check it out. We have Mudsdale, the Giraffe Horse Pokemon. It is ground type, 8 feet 2 inches tall. Dang. And it is a 2,028.3 pounds. I'm just saying. I am just saying. That's pretty heavy. You don't want this thing body slamming you. It's got own tempo and stamina, a new ability as well. We got a ton of new abilities. And let's go ahead and I'm going to read from its thing here. Anyways, Mudsdale is known for its powerful body as well as its emotional fortitude, which keeps it from being agitated by anything. It never cries out no matter what kind of trouble it's in, and it defeats its opponents with a single powerful blow. Its legs are coated in protective mud, and the weight of its coating increases the force of its kicks. One kick and a car is a pile of scrap. Dang, I'm just saying. You want to go back to horse and carriages? I think this one is the job for you, the mon for you. Anyways, Mudsdale's running speed is not too swift, but it has excellent power and stamina. It can carry on for 3 days and 3 nights despite dragging loads of over 10 tons. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just saying. Anyways, when Mudsdale gallops in earnest, the power of each hoof clap can dig out huge holes, even in asphalt. Mudsdale is forbidden to run on some of Alola's public roads. Ha! Mudsdale can have the new Stamina ability, an ability that no other Pokemon has had before. With this Stamina ability, this Pokemon's defense goes up by 1 when it's hit by an attack. I'm just saying, what? This thing is OU for sure. OU for sure. +1 defense when it's hit by an attack. That's so good. This thing is literally going to be a defensive wall. It's a pretty good typing. Ground is just a great typing. It's going to EQ everything. And Stamina is going to eat up every single physical hit. It doesn't even matter. Oh my god. This thing is so good. Anyways. As I said, I just woke up. I'm yawning already. Anyways, that is that with Mudsdale. Next, we're gonna move on to another Pokemon. As you could probably see on here, you have the thing. Next, we have here Mimikyu. Mimikyu, I think it is, and it is Ghost Fairy and has the ability Disguise. And you guys might not think much of this Pokemon, but you will. You really will after you see its ability here, as you've probably seen it once or twice now on this just repeating video type thing. We're gonna go ahead and check out Mimikyu. And it actually has some extra art to it, so I'll probably put that up as well. Anyways, it is the Disguise Pokemon. It is Ghost and Fairy type. It's 8 inches, 1.5 pounds, so really light, and it's got the ability Disguise. And we're gonna go ahead and read about this thing. Alright. I'm tired. Yes, Pokemon needs to stop releasing this stuff in the morning. Anyways, Mimikyu lives its life completely covered by cloth and is always hidden. People believe that anyone who sees its true form beneath the cloth will be stricken by a mysterious illness. People in the Alola region are convinced that you must never try to peek beneath its covering. Until I come around, god dang it. Mimikyu's health fails when it's bathed in the rays of sun, so it prefers to stick to dark places. It's rumored that is the reason it covers itself with a cloth to avoid sunlight. So that's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. The rising popularity of Pikachu-style merchandise around 20 years ago is the reason that Mimikyu makes itself look like Pikachu. In fact, this Pokemon is dreadfully lonely, and it's thought it would be able to make friends with humans only if it looked like Pikachu. Oh god, I feel coughing coming on again. Let me just a sec. I hope that's good. Anyways, Mimikyu has the new disguise ability, a new ability that no other Pokemon has ever possessed. The disguise ability allows it to escape damage from an enemy's attack just one time, and then its appearance changes. So I'm just saying, that is pretty much a free substitute. That's so good. That is so good. Oh my god, that is a really good ability. You can see we have some special art here. Hopefully I will pop this up on this screen real quick for you guys. And it says Mimikyu's Pikachu-like appearance is due to its disguise ability. In order to resemble Pikachu, this Pokemon makes patterns that look like eyes and a mouth appear on a regular scrap of cloth. So, it's pretty good. Pretty good. May use it if it becomes more decent, because that ability is really nice. Apologize about that. I am just a little like that, you know, just a little not used to recording, and I believe that we have one more Mon left, as we can see that you guys saw what happens when its sub doesn't work. And finally we have another Mon that looks pretty good to me, Beware, the normal and fighting type with the ability Fluffy and Klutz. So we're gonna go ahead and check out Beware here. It is the strong arm Pokemon. It is normal and fighting type. So like Mega Lopunny, it's 6'11", so that's pretty big for this watercolor bear that I feel like calling it. It is 297.6 pounds, and it's got Fluffy or Klutz for an ability. I'm just saying this thing is a pretty good, pretty big guy. But anyways, go ahead and talk here. There are some more extra images down there that I will go ahead and show you guys. We have some text here, so let's go ahead and read it. When Beware is acting in a friendly fashion, just swinging its arms around, you must never dare to approach it carelessly. It is acknowledged to be a dangerous Pokemon even within the Alola region. You may see warning signs posted near places it resides. I'm just saying, if that's like in the actual tile set and stuff, that's gonna be really cool, because I think Pokemon's putting even more like good tiles into the game, so that's gonna be pretty good. Anyways, when Beware grows fond of its trainer, it may show a feeling and a fond embrace, but the force of its hug is tremendous. Trainers must teach these Pokemon how to restrain their strength when showing affection. Beware may have the Fluffy ability, a new ability that no Pokemon has ever possessed before. The Fluffy ability halves the damage taken from attacks that make direct contact, but in return it also doubles the damage taken from Fire-type moves. And with that ability, that's pretty good for its defense stat, but again, Fire-type is such a common type, and I'm not sure why it's exactly Fire-type, but that's going to be bad because you already have to run some kind of Fire-type move on your competitive team. So we have some more photos and text here of Beware just breaking tree trunks. It's literally like it's crazy. Anyways, some wild Beware use amazing martial arts moves. Crap, I just dropped something. Oh god. Anyways, apparently the Pokemon learn these moves by watching black belts practicing when they go out to train in the woods. Wow, so we now have Taekwondo in the Alola region. Anyways, Beware's arms and legs are strong and highly developed. Its powerful spine enables it to lift objects weighing a ton or more, it loves giving crushing bear hugs. A tight hug from this Pokemon's arms will split anything at all in two, so better make sure you are not letting it give a hug to you around the neck, because you will suffocate. Anyways, let's go ahead, and I believe that is the last Pokemon, but we do have a cool feature of sorts that it said released here, and you can just see that it learns Hammer-On, but here we go. Host your own competitions using the Pokemon Global Link, and I'm just saying that's pretty good. And then we also have hyper training. We're gonna go ahead and talk about that, and then that is pretty much the end of the trailer. So let's go ahead, check out cool features, and we have hyper training and more fun at the Pokemon Global Link. So let's go ahead and read about hyper training. There's some text about it here. It says, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you can draw forth a Pokemon's power to its utmost limit with hyper training. Pokemon grow stronger by raising their levels and increasing their base stats. However, their power is still affected by the individual strengths in it to each Pokemon. Now with hyper training, Pokemon that have grown level 100 will be able to increase their individual strengths, which has never been possible before. With hyper training, you can increase the strength of the level 100 Pokemon you've been adventuring with. So I'm guessing that's pretty much just EV training with level 100 Pokemon. So if you don't have a full EVs on your level 100, you can go ahead and do that with hyper training, which is pretty cool. Anyways, bottle caps, the key to hyper training. Hyper training is done by Mr. Hyper, a man. I'm just saying, just because of like my past experiences with Taekwondo, they're trying to put like this because there's a whole branch of it called hyper, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. My sister's in it, but yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Bottle caps, it's done by Mr. Hyper, a man who loves to collect bottle caps. He can be found somewhere in the Alola region. If you bring him bottle caps, which you can obtain in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, you will be able to improve your Pokemon stats with hyper training. Da da da. Anyways, Magearna holds a bottle cap. The Magearna you'll be able to get will be holding a bottle cap, a precious item needed for hyper training. With a bottle cap, you can perform hyper training on any Pokemon. Get Magearna on your team and try out hyper training for yourself. So with that, I'm hoping to God that we do not get a free Magearna as like the Beldum or Torchic that we've gotten. Anyways, more fun at the Pokemon Global Link. We also have some text here, and we also have some pictures that'll pop up on the screen. The first one you can see is like actually on a computer, I think giving out like a challenge or something like that, and then we also have some stuff on the computer as well. Anyways, more fun at the Pokemon Global Link. We have with the release of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. The Pokemon Global Link, the website that connects Pokemon players around the world, will end its current Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, X and Y service and will be updated to work with Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. New functions will be added in the update will let you enjoy Pokemon battles even more. For more information about the PGL update and the new features, check out the Global Link website. Host your own friendly competitions on the new PGL. You will be able to compete in official online competitions as in the past, but now there's more. A new friendly competition feature has been constructed that will allow you to become a competition host yourself and host original competitions, or you set the regulations. Friendly competitions will allow you to hold competitions in two different styles. Recruit your friends and enjoy climactic battles. Online competitions. In these internet competitions, you'll battle other participants you've been matched with and compete for the best rating. These competitions can open to new Pokemon trainers all around the world, but can be set for only allow pre-approved trainers to enter. The number of participants exceeds a certain number. Pokemon ranking will also be calculated just as in official online competitions. Live competitions. Live competitions will allow you to host a competition where you gather together with friends and others in the same space. The digital player ID that contains the regulations will be created as a QR code, and by scanning that QR code, participants will be able to battle according to the competition's regulation. Now here's the one thing that I really want to happen. If you can do this, you better be able to do like a battle royale, just so like free-for-alls help it so much. Like, it'll just help us. It will help the free-for-all sessions, and Pokemon will be loved globally. But anyways, that is the final thing that was announced for Sun and Moon today. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to Mach Punch that like button, and we have gone up and above the expectations. We have exceeded the expectations for time, and we're like 26 minutes in, so I don't want to take up your guys' time too much more, so we're gonna go ahead and get about. So this is Caterade 5 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a good day.